Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout New Vegas, part 133. And I guarantee you we're hitting level 48 today, and we are going to continue our journey. We're going to continue our journey into the Lonesome Road. Look how much progress we made, actually. I haven't even looked at this map. Assuming this is where we started? I mean, I'm a little confused now where we've been and where we haven't, but I mean, we've crushed the locations out for sure. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna open the Ashton silo. Because that's what normal people do. Launch the nuclear missile from the Ashton silo. Where am I sending it? And why? Whoa, what am I hitting? What am I hitting? Is it going right back down? I would prefer that. No, stop, please. Oh, God. Okay, good. Good, good. Okay. Nukes going off in the first place are still bad, but there's not many better locations than up in the sky, as far as I'm aware, of a nuke of that caliber. I know in the real world there are nukes that are strong enough that could ruin our atmosphere, but I don't think that one's one of them. 48. We'll probably bump that up to 97 next time, and then put the rest into energy weapons, maybe? Maybe 94? Because if I can get this to 75, I'd like to. That's probably good to have. But yeah, this is our final perk before the level 50 perk. Like, this is the last perk that really has a choice to it. And then the rest of these perks we're never gonna get, ever. Pretty wild, actually, the importance of this choice. Which is the only reason I'm going through all of it now at this point. I just don't think 30 hit points is worth it, and we don't fast travel, so we definitely don't need that. Our limbs are fine. This chemist might 100% be worth it. We use chems a lot, and if they last twice as long, that'd be great. Addiction doesn't matter if you keep popping them. We ended up not going for Explorer. I was really tempted at one point, but we never did it. Okay. Then there's things we never got the skills or stats for. Yep. Yep. Alright, well. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go chemist. Any chems you take last twice as long. Which means we can be on chems all day, every day. And the next time we get a perk, it'll be one of these. It'll probably be this one. We have not been playing Nova as if she's this, you know, very good person. She's not exactly the most moral individual, but somehow, some way, anyway, we've ended up being a really good person karma-wise. Because, I mean, killing things like fiends and ghouls just give you positive karma. Even though we've killed multiple innocents in this playthrough. Nova has, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, Nova has killed multiple innocent, good people in this playthrough. But apparently, according to Fallout New Vegas, that doesn't matter. So our karma's gonna be positive. Fair enough, I guess. We're gonna do 10% more damage and have 10 more health for every 100 points of karma we have, so we'll see how much karma that ends up being. Because it won't be all of it, I'm sure. There you have it. Why is it mushrooming in the air? That doesn't make any sense. It would blow out equally in the air.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you
Holy,
stay here,
4,000 experience.
for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. And fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
That sure is far from where you started. How long ago was this? And you still haven't made it? So much for upgraded navigational systems. Damn! Whitley turned you loose all on your own? That must have been scary. Sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you for making it this far. I'll try this. Yes, Eddie, I'm sure you didn't make the entire trip in one go. It's still impressive. I'm amazed you didn't break down somewhere along the way. Come on, we need to keep going. Okay, apparently, Courier's Mile. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. No, it didn't. It hit in the air. I just saw it. What? You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville? That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. It blew up in the air. What are you talking about? What? Okay, what? I am shocked how much experience that gave us, by the way. That's over half of a level at level 48 for turning in that quest. Pretty crazy. So, what? Am I just supposed to turn around? Like, no, right? This is supposed to be it. Or am I supposed to run all the way back to Hopeville? Oh, God. Oh, my God. What happened to my screen right there? Come on. Well, at least I know Eddie can't die. So we have that going for us. Good. And good. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the screen, but it made shooting very difficult. Okay. Do I really want to go on a lift where that's happening? That seems really bad, right? I feel like this is the way we're supposed to go, but I don't know if we'll survive doing that. Lift to Ashton Missile Silo. Oh God, please don't kill us like that. Survive the elevator ride to Ashton Missile Silo. Alright, time to survive the ride. Oh God, okay, yeah, I knew that. Okay, that makes sense. This is the challenge, is that we're supposed to survive all the tunnelers coming through over the walls. Got it. Oh, yep, Implant GRX. This is definitely going to be an Implant GRX section. I don't have the VATs for all this. Okay. Got him. Can I hit them on that side of things? Also, aiming this is a huge pain. I don't think you can hit them until they land, unfortunately. Get them out of here. Good, good. We're gonna make it. That's the plan, at least. That's really bad. That's really bad. All of this is really bad. You're not yellow. I don't trust that at all. Nice sneak attack. Oh. Apparently we can get sneak attacks. That doesn't make much sense to me, but I'll take it. Oh, dang it. No sneak attack. I was hoping for that. Alright, hulking tunneler hit us once good there. Good hit, good hit. Alright, I don't want like an explosion to take our health off, so let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. Purified water. We have stim packs to spare. Let's just burn one. This is really cool, by the way. Liking this a lot. Look at its head. Look at its mouth. Why is it that open? Who made this that way? Look at this. It's moving so slow. Really cool, though. I could see if you had less damage, this could pile up on you so fast you couldn't, like, Uh-oh. Defend yourself. I'm just glad it's still moving on the railing. It seems like it shouldn't be. Alright, we're off, we're off, we're off. Get off. Come on. There we go. We did it, Eddie. Activate the Ashen missile silo lift and head for the divide. Yeah, I'm getting out of that room. That room seems dangerous. Is everything blowing up? Oh, give me that. Thank you. I was gonna say, do these 3 boxes all just have the exact same thing in them? Psycho and buff out withdrawal. We can fix that. That's right. The damage we've been doing has been 25% buffed by Psycho, so we actually have been like doing more damage than we should have been. Weapon repair kit, hot. We like that. God dang. Place is falling apart on us. Stop. Ashton level 1. Okay, average terminal. Waste Lord. Willingly. Gratitude. Perfect. Yeah, disengage the lock. Axe. Okay, that guy's dead. That's spooky. Rest in peace, big guy. This is so cool. I love feeling like I'm barely surviving. That's like the most exciting part of any playthrough for me when I'm doing it 1Game1Life like this. Because that's the challenge, right? Is not losing your character after all this. Okay, hold up. These stairs go down somewhere too. I'm afraid to go there. That's exploding. What is this? Oh, shoot. Busted. I should have been sneaking. My bad. My bad. Nice crit. Yep, okay. Move. Actually, we have DT apparently on our side. Nice crit. Interesting. That went really well. Good job, Eddie. Alright, am I not just not allowed through that door? Am I not allowed down these stairs? There's too many directions to take. There's too many directions. Launch deck? What? I can't keep track of all this. Wait a moment, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We're gonna have to do... oh my god. Okay. Seems treacherous. And not okay. That goes down somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm like backtracking a lot right now. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. And this place is a labyrinth so far. As soon as we got here, there was like 5 different ways we could go. Sure. Get rid of any addictions, possibly. I kind of want to see a dead end at this point. Oh. Thank you, Eddie. Access the commissary. Let's sell some things we don't need on us. Okay. Milo was saying there's a better riot gear one day, but I'm going to hold on to it for now until I can guarantee that. Because what if that is the better riot gear and we're like miscommunicating somehow? I guess I'll hold on to that for now. Cherry bombs we don't need. We don't need the extra tools, H&H tools nail gun. I really don't need either of these. But it is a silent gun. Maybe that could be like a good holdout gun in a casino or something. It's only 4 pounds. I'll hold on to it. Sorry, my throat out of nowhere is just like bothering me. That's a blast of the past. Man, there was a time on this channel where I was just clearing my throat all day, every day. It was tough. It was like directly after I had COVID. The dreaded. Keep 2. Oh wow, that was almost perfect. Would you look at that? This is a great place to get money, by the way. The Roughing It bedroll kit. Our portable bedroll. That is so crazy to have. I can't sell that. Cannot sell that. We have so many of these. Let me just sell 4 of them. And then boom. Alright, I guess that's good for now. We'll get more caps later. It was just good to get some weight off us a little bit. Requires key. Okay. There's a terminal over here, I think. Okay, grab some Fido ammo. There's the terminal. Here's the... See, it looks like there's somewhere to go down there. Alright, we're gonna need more chances. Perfect. Radioactive. Infestation. There we go. That one really smooth for how many misses we had. Disengage the lock. So I'm guessing there's just goodies in here then if we had to do a hard terminal. Yeah, this... Okay, so the way forward is to go down. Ooh, an upgrade for Eddie. Got it. You've gained the Camaraderie perk rank 3, giving you and Eddie both +2 damage threshold. I will definitely, gladly take 2 damage threshold. That's 3 out of 5 upgrades for Eddie. So we have 29 damage threshold right now. That's not too bad. Anything doing less than 29 damage is going to bounce off us for 1 damage. We love that. Okay, now, now we need to go down. There's no other choice. Not... Okay. Okay, that's not exactly how I planned it, but alright, we got there. There's a door over there I want to explore. Yeah, that was not how I wanted to do this. I was trying to take a shortcut and it ended up biting me a little bit. Hold up, let me back up, please. Thank you. I got worried for a second it wasn't going to let me do that. Hey, Eddie. We're not going that way, Eddie. Alright, what does this door here have for us? Nice jump. Almost didn't see that gap right there. There's a safe right there, too. I'm a little confused at what we're doing right now. I don't know why we launched that nuke or anything. More riot gear. Okay. Metal box hard. Empty syringe. Looks like just a bunch of junk here. Past that. Okay. Alright. Now we move on. Let's go get the safe. I landed like right next to the safe and didn't see it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Christine's has been an absolute unit this whole game. Let me just say, since we got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Did you see that, Eddie? What was that? What just happened with that tunneler? Left leg crippled? Ooh, you're a sad tunneler now, aren't you? Really, no crit on either of those shots? Our crit build let us down a little right there. Okay, yep. Hello. Nice crit. Got it. There's something satisfying about hip firing with this weapon. There really is. Another hard safe. So, I was a little worried we weren't going to hit 100 after the... 100. We weren't going to hit level 50 after this DLC, but while I still am a little worried about that, I am now very confident we're going to hit level 49 at least, because that quest gave us so much experience, and we still have at least one more in this DLC. So, no longer worried about hitting level 50 by the end of it. Okay. Alright, door to Sunstone Tower. Wasn't that fun? Make your way to the roof of the collapsed office building and reach the divide. Okay. Nighty night, sweet prince. Okay. I'm really abusing the fact that it's silenced as well sometimes. It really is the GOAT gun. Like, I would say this is the best gun in the game. There are other guns that are almost as good, like the Gobi is almost as good, the AMR is almost as good, etc. But I think you weigh everything together, the silencer, the fact you can shoot 3 times in VATS, the damage, the accuracy at hip fire, everything together, this is the best gun. Just my opinion, but I stand by it. AMR is still good, though, for shooting things very far away. Like, when we're shooting death claws from a distance, AMR is fantastic. Because you don't need it to be silenced or anything like that. You don't need a bunch of VATS attacks. You can just do one really big attack. See how good that is? These could be, like, somewhat challenging fights because of the distance between us and them, but nope. Freebies, because Christine's. The extra 25% psycho damage doesn't hurt, of course. Another turbo? I love turbo. There was a time in this game where I was begging for turbo. And then Implant GRX happened, and we love that. I can't believe Implant GRX is in this game, honestly. That's an absolutely absurd perk. That's the best perk in the game, if you ask me. Speaking of best weapon in the game, Implant GRX is the best perk in the game. The ability to slow down time like that 10 times every 24 in-game hours. And if you're not a role player, like if you're just a gamer to, like, who's just here to enjoy some combat, you can just hit wait for 24 hours and just instantly get it back. Door to the Divide.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide.
What?
Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
What happened here?
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
What are you talking about? This package, I don't recall it.
It was from the west, from deep in NCR. Whether made by them or not, it came here through your hands. It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before.
I have no idea what's happening.
You
Sorry, I yawned.
carried that
Just
thing
woke
to
up.
the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built. And you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak.
What
When
are
it
you
did,
talking about?
The divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
Okay. 3 of 6 of my past. If you saw this happen, then how did you survive? This package, you said it in markings? What was... Ugh, this is so much. If you saw this happen, how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like how
We activated the iBots?
maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
There's an American flag on his jacket. Okay. That'll make him easily identifiable if we see a bunch of people. This is revenge for nearly killing you then.
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the Bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers.
He was Legion,
still
okay.
dying. Both of them. All around us.
Uh-huh.
None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, courier.
Okay. This package, you said it had markings. What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice.
Okay. Why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Ardash. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that. Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
This is a lot of references to previous Fallout canon. We're at 4 out of 6 on the pass now. I don't understand how a package could have done this. I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known. You can't be sure it was me.
No, I am certain. What I hadn't known was that you still lived after the divide. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
Bro, you made me. I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville. I didn't intend to set off that missile over the divide. I didn't.
Didn't stop you, though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
Alright, that's one of the lines I actually do. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Even if you didn't mean it, you can still just make it happen anyway. Alright, that's one of the few things he said so far. I'm okay, I'm game with that. None of this, whatever your game is, I'm done. You wanted me to come to the divide, I'm here, now what? I'm not to blame for Ashton, the chip, or the divide. Not, like, responsibly. I guess we were the ones who carried it, but we didn't know the results of any of this. You wanted me to come to the divide, I'm here, now what?
Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I will have an ending to things.
Alright, we're on the last stretch of road then. I'm not done talking to you yet. There's more I want to know. This canyon is miles long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
Already heard you once. Long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages.
Wow, he really does not like us.
Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
You said you made a promise not to kill me. Why?
Isar's orders.
Oh.
Sometime before I realized the why of it. Wasn't just you. All couriers. No telling how many were Legion. Maybe all of them. Wasn't sure about you until the divide. All the NCR burning. That much death. It bears the mark of a Legion hand.
Hey, I was gonna be Legion at one point.
Like NCR. Like Hanlon. With mines, bombs, missiles. Killed Legion along with the bear. Like a
Hey, hey now, hey now.
And NCR beat you. The West changed you.
Cover all references to your past 5 of 6. Okay, hold up. A coward kills from afar? Listen, okay, it's the most effective way. I feel like I've just been attacked where it hurts. Because we definitely fight like a coward and kill from afar. There's no debating that. He definitely hit us with the truth right there. But hey, coward or not, we're still alive, right? Yeah, think about that one. I was never a Legion agent.
I know that now. Doesn't change what was done. The Legion who died here. Even if you were a Legion, you would answer for those deaths by Caesar's law.
What's our history? How do you know me?
I knew all of you. Your name.
Nova,
Your
okay.
road to and from the Divide. What that meant for the Legion. We never spoke. Knew you through your actions. Knew you'd walked the West as I'd walked the East. Learned different lessons.
We're like two
And I
badass
never
couriers, basically.
discovered the Divide without you.
There it is, 6 out of 6. Yo, this is actually really cool in concept. He's a badass courier from the East. I'm a badass courier from the West. And Nova and Ulysses, I think his name was. Nova and Ulysses are like the two pinnacles of like solo adventurers out in this wasteland. And now we're going to meet each other in a place like the Divide. It does have like that movie feel to it. I want to talk more about your recordings I found here in the Divide.
You scavenge words. Things I have no need of. No history there worth recounting. Scour the Divide. Claw at it for meaning. But my words will give you no answer.
I've been collecting them. Listen to you talk about history enough. Maybe I'll understand.
They won't help you understand what happened here. And they won't help you understand me. Keep them. Listen. Study them. They won't help you here in the Divide.
Sure they won't. In the logs, you mentioned a tribe called the Twisted Hares. Your tribe?
Twisted Ears are dead. Lost at dry wells. Died in Wolpus's smile. Won't discuss
Vulpus Indicta?
their
I
fate
killed that
with
guy.
you. Not now. Their past is mine to keep. Walk farther. See me face to face. You might earn more. Now let the words keep you without me adding to them.
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not.
We've already done that one before.
You perhaps.
The logs of the Big Empty mentioned you'd spoken to history.
Did. It was madness. Asked them a question in anger. Got an answer. More than I expected. Answer told me what happened here at the Divide. The how of it. And that was enough. The tape has the telling of it. Don't need me adding to the questions already there.
I haven't listened to them all. If there's time, I will.
As I said before, it's of no consequence. Never intended you to find them. Never intended you to hear them. Questions in those tapes I still haven't found answers to. You won't be the one to give them.
So you think. Okay, I deserve some answers.
You've seen the Divide. Walked it. Farther than I thought you would.
You didn't think I'd make it this
How much
far.
farther you have in you. If you need answers, speak. You've earned them. Even if only you and I can carry them from here.
I can't believe you didn't think we'd make it because Nova's built like that.
You know what it was. Had the symbols of America on it. New markings. From after the Great War.
Enclave?
It might be America come again. Promise of another future. Another
Enclave
flag.
is all I can think of from that description. But what was it?
It was a piece of machinery, military, holding memories, codes maybe. When it woke, made these sounds, words. When it spoke, the divide became fire. The ground tore apart like the skies. Through it all, kept calling out, maybe calling for home.
Okay, where's the package now?
Buried in the divide, part of it now.
I want to see what this package is. I'm so confused about it.
It's been
It's some kind of activator.
If it spoke again, we'd know.
What do you mean when it woke?
Machine couldn't speak by itself. Needed a terminal to access it. Like the terminals in the silos here. Or the machine with you. When
So
it was
someone-
connected, it started speaking. And the divide.
So we delivered
answered.
something and someone activated all the missiles? There's more I need to know.
I have the answers. You've earned
I'm trying to piece this together here. I guess that's it. This canyon is miles long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Alright, we're on the last stretch. That's a lot of enemies on my radar. Which tower that cuts through the horizon? This one? Oh my god, the marked men are everywhere. They are ready for us, and that's what we're going to do next time. Yeah! Alright, we are getting really close to Ulysses now, I believe. This is our final stretch. This is the world map still the same? It is. So this is the Courier's Mile. If we go back to Hopeville, it said? Okay, interesting. And we're trying to get here to Ulysses' Temple. We missed the location? Oh, Path of the Courier's Mile, Hopeville Missile Silo Bunker. Got it. Okay. We'll do the Courier's Mile too, I guess, at some point. But this is the looks like the final road to Ulysses' Temple. With the big why can't I think of it? Atomic bomb logo. I can't think of this name, but you know what I'm talking about. That's crazy. But it sounds like we're getting crazy close. It's midnight on coming on January 18th. It's barely not been 3 months since Nova woke up with a gun with a bullet removed from her head in Doc's house. That is so wild how far this playthrough has come in that amount of time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining myself, Eddie, and Nova on this journey on the Lonesome Road. And I think we only got a couple more episodes before we reach Ulysses and finally get answers for what all this is. I'll see all of you next time.